So more story time. I have nowhere to prop you up, so you may be in my lap for a few minutes while I'm talking. Please hang in there. I was just doing some thinking, and I went from backstory, my life. Okay. I went from being broke, like really broke. I lived in a house that wasn't ours, that we didn't pay rent for many years. We weren't squatters. It belonged to somebody we knew, a family member. Unfortunately, while we were living there, it caught fire and we lost everything. So we went from being essentially squatters at a family's house to being squatters at my father's girlfriend's house. After that, when I was 17, I decided that I'd had enough, so I left. Say big mistake, but it really wasn't. I'm not a babysitter. I'm not going to take care of everybody's kids just because they want to be able to go out, drink, party, do the deed, whatever. I felt like I was being used. So I became basically homeless. I was relying on my friends to give me a place to sleep at night, whether it be at their home or in a vehicle. And when I couldn't get a hold of anybody to do that, I slept underneath the bridges. I still remember the one time, just the once, that I had to sleep in basically a blizzard. The snow was coming down so hard, you couldn't even see in front of your face. Now, you would think after that I would get my act together. But no, I enjoyed not having anybody tell me what to do or have to pay rent. I really did. I was able to have my friends help me out with showers and things like that. And I kept a job the whole time I was homeless because of that. And I appreciate them for that. Now, I did manage to pick myself up off the street the only way I knew how. But I lucked out because the person that I decided to have relations with this last time was my best friend. We ended up staying together for 20 plus years. We're still together to this day. And as much as I want to complain about the situation I'm in now, because it's not always wonderful, I sleep in a home with a roof over my head. I have 3 beautiful children. Beautiful, intelligent children at that. And I wouldn't trade that for the world. Saying all this, it was just to tell you that there were not programs in place when I was young for homeless people. You couldn't just get food stamps or anything like that. You had to have a home for them to mail you letters to get food stamps. Now you don't have to have that. You can just walk in there and say you have no home and they'll help you. And there's more shelters out there now. There was one shelter in the town I was in. and you only got to stay there for 2 weeks at a time. After that, you're on your own. It's extremely discouraging, to say the least, for homeless people right now, because even with an education, you really can't find a job. Like, I'm in college. I'm getting educated. Actually, I have an education, but nobody will hire me because apparently I'm overqualified because I have an education. And some of the people in the streets that are homeless, you'd be amazed by the stories they tell you. They've been through so much. And they've lost so much. And nobody's willing to give them help the way they need it. I mean, food stamps is one thing. That helps a little bit. But food stamps don't buy diapers and wipes or anything to clean yourself with. Or clothes for your child, if you're homeless with your child. You have to rely on other means. And they're out there. They're just not enough. We need to come together as human beings and help each other out. I'm sorry that I'm not looking directly at you. I don't have any way to prop my phone up. And I'm driving, so. The truth is, we're selfish. We're so fucking selfish. Even as I'm talking about it, I'm thinking, how much money can I make from being homeless? I could be homeless and make money. Let's think that over. Do I really want to get rich from other people's misfortunes, including my own? No. Anything I make is going to go to charity if I make money off of this kind of stuff. And I'll have you guys vote on what charity it goes to. Because I am not greedy. I'm not selfish. That's why I have nothing, is because I gave everything away that I've ever had. Different people got different things from me. My father probably stole the most from me. I mean, I gave him the most, I guess I could say, because I didn't fight him over it. I just want to help as many people as I can. I want to go save children from horrible situations. I want to get the homeless families the help they need to really be a productive member of society again. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people, like, I enjoyed not having anybody to tell me what to do. I didn't mind sleeping in the rain, the cold, the heat, on the street. I didn't mind it. I kind of enjoyed it because I like being outside. But at the same time, a lot of people that are homeless would really love to have a home to live in. Any kind of home. They would love to have a job to go to every day. Any job. Really. Flipping burgers even. Better than nothing. Okay, well, that's all for now. I'll come back with more stories of my life. And you guys are going to be horrified. I say horrified, I mean mortified. Stay safe out there. And remember to love each other.